Guys, I have a productivity issue. I have so many things that I need to do, like so many things you can't imagine, but I'm not getting them done right now. Yet I'm having an ice cream sandwich. You know, better people than me would punish themselves and say, "No ice cream sandwich for you until you get shit done." Well, I'm having an ice cream sandwich, I'm not getting shit done. So I need to work on that. But some very positive news for the community is that I have already had 5 espressos this morning at 11 a.m. and I'm still not productive. So this is this is very concerning. It's very concerning. But I am bleeding my brakes on my bike, so you can see. Oh, it's not gonna follow. I was gonna try to point the camera at the computer, but the AI tracker is staying with my face, which is fine. I don't need to swing that around. But I'm watching a YouTube video on how to bleed hydraulic Avid elixir brakes, which I think everyone considers antiquated now. Should be replaced by a new system, and maybe I should do that instead of messing with these. But since I have the fluid and I have the kit or the bleed kit, because I bled the rear tires, and I should have bled both of them at the same time, but I only bled the one that was really bad, and that fluid was filthy. It's filthy. And now the front brake is really weak, and it's the pad is rubbing against the disc. It's a whole mess, and I'm sure that fluid is either absent or just completely filthy and just not being super effective. But maybe some of the pressure is gone in the hose. I don't know how it all works, but anyway, I need to bleed it, get some fresh fluid in there, and have my bike ready for the next time I go out. The other day I was riding my bike, and I hadn't really messed with it, tightened anything, lubricated anything, at least for a ride or two. And it's good practice to do it every single ride, before, after, check the bike. And I skipped at least one ride, and not more. But I noticed a rattle on my front tire. Eventually, I rode a little bit longer, and I realized something's wrong here. The sound is just not good. And whenever you hear sound that's just not right on your bike, stop and check it out. It could save you. It really could save you. Because my front tire was loosening, and that was what was the rattle. That's what that was. And I'm really glad I paid attention to that. Sometimes your body's the same way. You start giving you certain reactions that are not super great, and it tells you, hey, you need to slow down on this, or improve certain aspects of your life. 5 espressos later, I have a feeling I'm either a little desensitized to it, or I'm drinking very weak coffee, because so I would think 5 espressos would have me like bouncing off the wall and being more productive, but it's not. But 5 espressos, ice cream sandwich, about to bleed the brakes. That's where my life stands right now. I wanted to do a little discussion on the replacement seal on my Cremina, and just to show you, I took some pictures of it, and I just wanted to talk about another good maintenance practice is just replacing a simple gasket. But maybe I'll do a quick video later. Just kind of a screen capture to make it easy. But anyway, that's where I'm at now. Once I bleed these brakes, just tune the bike up a little bit, just make sure it's roadworthy, so I can get on it, feel peace of mind next time I'm on. So do that, and God, see, that's where I'm like, my productivity. Here's the root of my problem with productivity. I'm not organized. I used to be organized, and during my productive times, incredibly organized. But having not had a clear timeline of production, being unemployed for some time, and just having my own schedule, which I've been working on, sort of creative project, but nothing to get excited about. And during those times, I would get very productive whenever I had a specific task or a goal. Otherwise, everything was just very much loosey-goosey, and in those instances, I was just not productive, and I got into these bad habits. So I'm trying to break out of that, have some routine. This little video thing is one way to just kind of create a schedule for myself, be a little bit more productive, be a little bit more accountable to myself, and just I don't know, maybe it's a form of therapy too. Just talking out loud about what's going on, and sometimes hearing things out, you feel like you can assess your situation a little better. You have a little clarity, and maybe you realize that something that you were thinking is not correct, or the other way around. You figure something clicks for you. Anyway, that's where I'm at. God, I need to figure out what else I need to do. I just need to get organized, because I do have so many things to do. But anyway, maybe I need another espresso. Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna end this one.